This video is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer, baby. I am the one, the only A father in the house, baby. Wow! So the A father did a full, complete due diligence on payment for order flow. And let me just first of all start by saying I'm ashamed of myself in a way because I cannot believe that I made light of this situation. Okay, like I was telling Apes, not that I was saying it wasn't important, but I just figured that there was corruption going on anywhere, in all the major brokerage houses. So I was like, let's just focus on getting a cash account. No, guys, this is by far the eighth folder completely I'm apologizing. This is by far the biggest problem that all apes face. And I did a complete due diligence on it. Are you ready? Okay. First of all, let's start off with Robinhood. Okay, so according to Robinhood's second quarter, okay, their payment for order business generated $331 million. It's all the money that they're making, okay? That's exactly why their stock tanked. I don't know if you know this. When Gary Gensler came out and said that banning payment for order flow was on the table, Robinhood tanked. Okay, so out of the $331 million in their second quarter earnings, $142 million came directly from Citadel Securities. Now, I have to tell you something between me and you. I think they're fudging the numbers, if you want me to tell you the truth, because I think Citadel is paying them a lot more. But just according to, I'm going to put the link of all of these sources I have. According to all of these sources, out of $331 million, $142 million came from Citadel Securities. This is the second quarter for Robinhood. Okay, now let's talk about all the companies Citadel actually has arrangements with for payment for order flow. Okay, so this is all confirmed. So if you're on these exchanges, you need to get out. Citadel is working with Robinhood. This is all confirmed. Okay, I'm going to put the source in. E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, Webull, Ally Invest Securities, First Trade, and Trade Station. Now, I even did some more research, and here's the deal with Fidelity. Okay, so I just want to be crystal clear with Fidelity. Fidelity even works with Citadel, but don't get nervous. I'll tell you what it is, okay? They're working with options, okay? So here's an example. Citadel and Fidelity have this is the arrangement that they have. It was directing the option orders to Citadel and only receiving the payment for order flow on the option orders. Okay. Now, is that good? No. But can I be honest with you? Apes shouldn't be buying options anyway. We shouldn't be buying options. Only thing that apes should be doing is buying shares and holding shares. So out of all of these brokerage houses, Fidelity is still the best one. And the reason why they're the best one is because on the stock that you purchase, on your shares, there is no payment for order flow. But if you're buying shares on Robinhood, on E-Trade, on TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, Webull, Ally Invest Securities, First Trade, and Trade Station. Okay, let me tell you what you're doing. You ever hear of a term, because I know this term very well in Brooklyn, right? You see all these businesses in Brooklyn. I just make a little joke, we used to always joke. It's called kickbacks. You know what a kickback is? You know what a kickback is? Hey, I tell you what, listen. You gonna do me a favor, I'm gonna do you a favor. One hand washes the other, right? It's like the famous joke. You know what I mean? Like, I'll give you an example, all right? There was this doctor, I'm not going to mention his name. We were shocked, me and my wife. Me and my wife couldn't believe it, okay? There was a pediatrician, I'm not going to mention his name, but he was actually, honestly, it's no surprise because he was all over the internet. And what this guy was doing was this. He was working with all the the companies, that if he would refer patients over to them, that not only were they giving him kickbacks in terms of like money, they were sending this guy to strip clubs. Can you believe it? We were bringing out children to this guy. It was crazy. The guy went to jail. Okay. But kickbacks are an illegal business. You understand what I'm trying to say? Kickbacks are illegal. But you want to know why they're not illegal in the securities business? Because guess who the boss is? The boss is the SEC. So if the SEC says it's okay, it's okay. But now Gary Gensler is finally stepping up to the plate and saying it's not okay. Okay? And he's looking to ban it. All right? And that's why Robinhood tanked. Okay? And basically that's what Citadel is doing. It is pure kickback. You understand? Like, let's say you put a buy order in Robinhood. You buy stock. Let's say apes all day buy on Robinhood. I'll give you an example. Let's say there's $2 million in buy orders. What Robinhood does is they don't process these orders. They don't send it directly to the New York Stock Exchange. They send it to Citadel. Okay, the market maker. Now, what Citadel does with this $2 million is whatever they want to do. Don't you understand? They control this money. You're buying stock for no reason because they control it. You're sending it to Citadel. They can just delay it for however long they want. They can delay it. Let me delay it another day, another 2 days. Or maybe they'll just choose when they want to process it. Maybe they'll process a portion of it, you know. All right, what do we got? 2 million? Yeah, put 250,000 in the market. And then guess what they're doing? They're playing two sides of the fence. So then they'll put the buy orders in, and then they'll do a ladder attack. So it'll be like that buy order means nothing. That's probably why you start to see crazy stuff. You know when you see AMC shoot up and then shoot down? Citadel is playing two sides of the fence, everybody. So what I'm trying to make you understand, you cannot be on Robinhood anymore. You're not helping your ape family. You're helping Citadel. You have to be out of your mind if you're on Webull, if you're on E-Trade, if you're on TD Ameritrade, and all the other brokerage firms that I mentioned. You have to be on your mind. Now, I understand what you're going to say to me. Well, Fidelity is part of the problem too, right? Because they're working with, Citadel with options, right? But who cares? Are we option traders? I'm not an option trader, and you shouldn't be an option trader. A true ape is not an option trader. I'm sorry. Not going to mention names because I know people are going to say they hate father, but we know that there's a big ape who's an option trader, and I'm not going to get into who he is. I think we all know who he is. You shouldn't be doing options. You're hurting the movement, okay? You shouldn't be a swing trader. You shouldn't be a day trader. You shouldn't be an option trader. All you should be is an ape who buys shares, you understand? And you hold the shares to Pluto. Okay, the ape father's got to be tough now because I want to win. Do you want to win? The biggest problem is we can't help Citadel anymore with this payment for order flow. This is Bernie Madoff stuff, guys. Bernie Madoff is a person who invented payment for order flow. You guys have to be nuts. Crazy if you're buying AMC through Robinhood, through Webull, through E-Trade, through TD Ameritrade. The ape father was wrong. I'm man enough to admit to you I was wrong because I had a Robin account. So I'm the biggest fool of them all. I'm the biggest clown of them all. But at least I had the common sense to learn from my mistake. At least I'm man enough to admit I made a mistake. I'm ape enough to admit that I made a mistake. And it is never too late to learn. Like I got all these apes breaking my balls. Well, why did it take you a month or 2 months, ape? What difference? As long as I smartened up, right? As long as I smartened up, it's never too late to smarten up. And that's what I'm saying to all of you. Smarten up. Get out of Robinhood. Get out. Guys, don't you understand what's going to happen? If Gary Gensler bans payment for order flow, Robinhood could go bankrupt. You're going to wind up having your money tied up. There's going to be lawsuits. Do you really want to deal with that? During the squeeze, during the Moaz, and then Citadel. You want to hear how desperate Citadel is for payment for order flow? They said if Gary Gensler, right, bans payment for order flow on Robinhood, Citadel is going to buy Robinhood. So what does that tell you? You don't have to be Albert Einstein. You don't have to be Sigmund Freud. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand. This is the core of their whole business. And like morons, you guys are all talking about oh, I'm an ape, I'm going to go to Pluto. You ain't going to Pluto if you're buying on Robinhood. You're helping the devil. You're helping Citadel. So get out of Robinhood. Get out of Webull. Get out of TD Ameritrade. Look, I get apes. You know what they say to me? Oh, it's easy to work Robinhood. It's easy to work Webull. I like it. It's simple. Are you nuts? Guys, what are we in this for? Are we freaking computer programmers? Are we investors? We want to make money, right, guys? We want to be rich, right? We want life-changing wealth, generational wealth. We don't want an easy application to use. And maybe the reason why they make it easy is to trap you. Don't you understand that all of this is traps? It's traps, okay? Oh, it's a free trading on Robinhood. Free trading, easy to use app. Anybody could do it. You could put $100 in and open an account. Did it ever occur to you that this whole thing might be a big setup, a big trap? Guys, we're in this for the Moaz. Okay, my brother and sister apes, guys and girls. We're in this for the Moaz. That's it. We're not in this for an easy application. We're not in this because of whatever reason. Oh, I like Robinhood. I enjoy using Webull. Forget it. Get out. Go into Fidelity. That's it, okay? I love all of you.